Janet, don't worry. We'll get off this damn island.
How, Jax? How? Some lunatic burnt down our only ticket out of here.
Sooner or later, that lunatic'll make a mistake, and then we'll catch them.
And what if they don't? Are you going to hunt them down like in one of your movies?
If it comes to that, I will.
Jax, this isn't a movie. You're not invincible. You don't even have a gun.
I might not have one on me, but I'm telling you, I ain't going down without a fight.
Oh, shut up, Jax. I'm fed up with your macho attitude.
Janet, you gotta relax.
Do not tell me to relax, Jax Trainer. I've had enough of you. Just leave me be.
That ain't happening. What kind of man would I be if I left my woman like this?
Oh, please. It's way too late to start growing a conscience. You were never around when I needed you most, so why start now?
What do you want me to say? I'm an actor, Janet. Movies ain't shot in the blink of an eye. And I'm committed to my craft. I can't half-ass my way through it, no matter what.
So that's your excuse for falling off the face of the earth for months on end? Is it too much to ask for a single phone call? To show that you still care? Even just a little?
Janet, I'm here now, ain't I? And you have my word. We're going to make it out of this place safe and sound. We've ridden out worse storms before, haven't we? And look at us, still standing, still here.
What the hell are you talking about?
The time we had that accident on the road. We were driving through the desert. I was taking you to visit my parents. But that goddamn deer just jumped in front of us. Our car was beyond repair. You tried to get a cellular connection, but I knew we'd find none in the middle of the desert. So we took turns of waiting, hoping someone would show up and give us a ride. When no one did, we had no other choice but to walk. And you marched forward like a champ. Remember how exhausted we were at the end of the first day? We thought the hiking was bad. That was nothing compared to the cold night. And the next day, we had to move on. We had no water, no food. I have no idea how we kept walking. All I know is that if it hadn't been for you, Janet, we'd never have reached that gas station.
You're giving me too much credit, Jax. All I did was fuss and complain.
What you did was give me a kick in my ass when I needed it the most. If it hadn't been for you, I don't know if I could have kept walking. You and I, Janet, we make one hell of a team.
At least, we used to.
What do you mean by used to?
Jax, please don't start. I'm too tired for this. I should go to bed now.
Do you want me to stay until you fall asleep?
I'll be fine on my own, but thanks.
I could read you a poem. It always used to make your worries fade.
I'm not sure.
Come on, darling. Just like the good old days.
All right, I suppose. The book is in my bag.
Same as usual?
Yes, please.
Pale amber sunlight falls across the reddening October trees that hardly sway before a breeze as soft as summer. Summer's loss seems little, dear, on days like these. Let misty autumn be our part. The twilight of the year is sweet, where shadow and the darkness meet. Our love, a twilight of the heart. I love you, Janet.
Thanks.
Can't believe she didn't even bother to say I love you back. I need a drink. Finally, some peace and quiet. Ugh, drinking so much on an empty stomach ain't good. I need a bite to eat. Let's see. Maybe Mrs. Bird left some beef jerky in one of the drawers. Bingo! That'll go nicely with a drink. I do need a new bottle, though.
What were you doing in the fridge so late at night, Mr. Trainer?
Just stretching my legs. And, yourself, Georgiana?
Trying to keep busy. It's the only thing that keeps me sane during all this madness.
I get it. I'll leave you to it, then.
Just hold on a minute. Do you really think I didn't notice you stealing from the fridge?
Come on, Georgiana. It's just a snack.
Jackson Trainer, I'm responsible for everything stored in here.
I'm sorry. But there's no arguing with my stomach.
Don't think your southern charm can always save you, Mr. Trainer. Next time I catch you red-handed, it'll be the last food you eat on this island. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Good night, Mr. Trainer.
Phew. I thought she was going to take the jerky away. I'd better leave before she does.
Hello, handsome.
Margot, what are you doing here?
Can't sleep. Not with everything that's going on. Care to join me for a drink, mon ami?
You bet.
There's an open bottle on the bar. Bring it over. I'm in dire need of a refill. And fetch a glass for yourself, too.
Plenty of choice, but Margot said there's already a bottle sitting on the bar. Josie Black, huh? Margot sure knows her drinks.
To another horrible night on this island.
Cheers.
You know, I never told you. You look way better in person than on a screen.
Margot, are you flirting with me?
What if I am?
Well, you'd better find another man, because this one's taken.
Is he though? Recently, you and Janet have seemed more like friends than anything else. Seriously, the two of you don't even share the same room anymore.
We're going through a rough patch. Janet doesn't feel comfortable sleeping in the same room.
Oh, care to share why?
Can we change the subject, please?
So reluctant to talk about yourself. Got something to hide?
We all do. I'm sure a media mogul like you has a fair share of her own secrets.
Me? Please. I'm an open book. Go ahead and ask me anything you want.
All right, then. I've heard that your relationships never last. What's the story there?
Well, aren't you just dying to find out about my romantic endeavors? All right, I'll share. It's no secret that I've had many men over the years, but none of them captured my heart. Well, except for one. Jamil was the most remarkable man I've ever met.
I can't believe someone had Margot St. Germain head over heels in love. Who was the lucky fella?
My senior and mentor at college. He was truly awe-inspiring.
And what exactly set him apart from the herd?
He was everything I aspired to be. Jamil was a man of immense worth, an unyielding force of independent journalism.
You're pulling my leg, right? Margot St. Germain, the titan of mass media, once stood against it?
I wanted to fight the mainstream networks, just like Jamil did. He never bowed to corporate interests. He was a true reporter.
But you've turned out to be the total opposite of that.
Well, I guess I wasn't as strong as Jamil when it came to resisting corporate money. But enough about me. I want to hear about you.
That's only fair, I guess. Come on, shoot. What do you want to know about me?
What's truly going on between you and Janet?
It feels like we're on the brink of becoming strangers, all tangled up in our own personal problems.
What's caused such turmoil in your relationship?
A lot of things. Janet's writer's block, my production company failing. Our problems just kept stacking up into this insurmountable wall between us.
Well, you're a couple. Aren't you supposed to help one another?
Janet's in no condition to help anyone. She's overwhelmed as it is. Dragging my problems into the mix would only lead to more fights. And do I want to be blamed for everything? No thanks.
Is she that self-centered?
Yeah, she is.
A man like you deserves better.
Come on, Margarita. Let's have another drink.
How about we take this somewhere more private?
Margot, what are you?
Happy to see you too, handsome.
Oh, hell.
Come on, don't be like that. I don't remember hearing you complain last night.
No one can find out about this.
Better hide the photo then.
What photo?
The one on the table.
Crap. I'm getting rid of this.
Oh, I'd hoped to hold on to it as a souvenir.
This photo was a mistake, just like everything else we did last night.
Why are you so ashamed? We had so much fun together.
It shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Jackson, we did it, and you liked it. All that's left is to admit it.
Very thought of last night feels repulsive now. I shouldn't have cheated on Jan.
Gosh, cut the drama. If you feel so guilty, just go tell her about it.
Are you being serious right now?
Oui, of course. What harm could it do?
Absolutely not. I can't imagine what this would do to Janet.
When will you start thinking about yourself, Jackson? If she's not fulfilling your needs, you should look for someone who does.
That's not how relationships work.
What relationship, Jackson? It's over between you two. Denying it will only cause you pain. Believe me, I know.
Thanks, Margot, but I don't need relationship counseling. Especially from you.
Chérie, I'm speaking out of personal experience. I've had my fair share of relationships over the years. Each and every one ended with a trail of broken-hearted lovers who were unable to swallow the truth that I'd lost interest. Just like you can't accept that Janet doesn't love you anymore.
This is different, Margot. Her love for me may have faded, but I'm sure I can reignite it. If you keep quiet about last night.
Are you asking me to lie for you, Jackson?
I'm not asking for much. Think of Jamil. If you could go back in time for another chance with him, wouldn't you take it?
Of course not. I have no regrets, Jackson.
Are you seriously telling me that you don't miss him?
Even if I did, it doesn't matter anymore. What's done is done.
But it doesn't have to be the same for Janet and me. So please help me here. Help me save my relationship. All you need to do is stay quiet.
Fine, but only if you give me our photo.
The photo? Why? What are you gonna do with it?
I told you before. I want a souvenir of last night.
Or maybe you want proof that we slept together. Your gossip magazines could make a lot of money off of it.
Do you really think I'd publish things about myself in my own magazine? Please. This photo will be for my eyes only. We've got to trust each other, Jackson. So, can I have the photo, please?
If that's what it costs to buy your silence.
Merci, mon chéri. Now I have 2 souvenirs from last night.
2?
Oh, did I forget to mention I had another photo? Always keep a backup, trainer. Au revoir, mon ami.
Crap.